Well, welcome in, everybody. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm going to start right off. Frog throat. See, I'm supposed to do all that before the ending of the intro, but welcome, everybody. All those coming over from the Triple C's. Hey, Jeanette, that was a good show. Good job. And everybody over there. So, welcome. I am Chris the Disney Baker, and welcome to the Pin Layer. We have a whole bunch to talk about today, and we're going to have some magical stuff. We're going to throw some magical stuff in the middle of there um, throughout the show. But we're glad you're here. Thanks for being part. I appreciate it. It's been an exciting week with D23, all the announcements at D23. Oh my gosh. If you're on YouTube and you haven't seen anything D23, wow, you must have been maybe sleeping, taking a nap. I don't know, but there's some major announcements that were made. We're just hoping that Disney gets an opportunity to follow up with all of that. So it's really exciting stuff. I am wearing my Tigger shirt, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me scroll down here. Let me say hi to everyone that's joined in. Katie Y, my executive producer. Hello, Katie. Good to see you. Samuel, what's up? Samuel Wickerson. Good to see you. Birdwell, where the birds are well, 24/7. Debbie Burnfeld, what's going on? JNS, hello. Good to see you. Gloria, Gloria, it's great to see you back. Thanks for coming in here. And if you came in, and thanks for waiting, and I know it was a little wait, but I appreciate you. And, share us out, hit the like button. And JNS, what's up? What's up, Nathan? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Dole Whip Dave, hello. Movie Mania Nick. Hey, Nick, what's going on? How about them O's, baby? Yes. How about them O's? Even if you're not an O's fan, some excitement happening there. And all we have to say is holiday. Nick knows what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, Jill, what's going on? Good to see you. It's me, David T. What's happening? Good to see you. And that's here we go. And then we're going to start. Okay, so we're talking about, let me get a little focused here. I am a little forward. I switched my studio chairs from one area of the house to the other, so I'm back in a nice chair that doesn't go up and down. So can't wait. Right, can't wait for magical Disney Cruise Line ships. There's no doubt. And O's are good, but the Yankees are tied for first again. Yeah, I know. We lost 2-1 today against the Devil Rays. So hello, Paul Engel. Welcome in. Team Marie's Place. What's up, Tina? Hello. Thanks for being here. Those that you see in blue with the wrenches next to them, those are my moderators. Thank you, moderators, for being here. I appreciate you. They keep everything so family friendly here, and it's pretty cool and Disney friendly. And let's go with some news today. So I'm going to just start right off the bat here. Boom, right there. All new nighttime parade coming to Magic Kingdom in the summer of 2025. This is going to be phenomenal. Just from this artwork, I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. You go when you think about. Let me see if when you think about LED workmanship, what people are putting into LED workmanship, all this, and with the flame up top, it's just going to be absolutely amazing. What was that? Oh, okay. So I was literally reading a little bit of this stuff before we came on. Summer 2025. Most magical place on earth. Broadway darlings and add former Disney live entertainment cast members. Okay, so this isn't just going to be like everybody's going to be on floats. There's going to be people on Main Street, people throughout the route here. They're going to be performing. It's going to be, Disney Starlight will continue the nighttime spectacular legacy. Main Street Electrical Parade using the latest technology to tell new stories about the characters. I think, and when I was reading this, they're going to add some people on, like, you kind of see the fairies during the daytime parade. They're on their mechanical things. I think you're going to see a lot more of that in this parade. This is excellent. This is going to be fantastic. Now, it it's also going to be a new nighttime spectacular for Reach for the Stars, which will debut in Tokyo Disneyland on September 20th. So we'll look out for that first. So that will be exciting. And let's go to the next exciting area. One of the most I totally agree with you, Dave. I mean, I've missed I've missed the electrical parade for I mean, since it left. I thought that was one of the most things at night that just I don't know. It was a phenomenal memory for me, and watching it with my kids and seeing all the characters, and then when it went away, it just kind of left a void. And now I think they're listening to the guests, and they want to fill that void back up. I totally agree with you. So, and let's go to the next one. Avatar updates announced for Disney's California Adventure. I think this is going to be phenomenal. I just spent some time at California Adventure a couple months ago. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of amazing things at California Adventure, but I think when they add this one, it's going to be pretty awesome. I love the picture here of they're going to be in this boat, and then you have these flying monsters or whatever they were, going around you. I think that's going to be cool. Um, you're heading to Pandora. I think that's cool. The Pandora land here. I like how they changed it to where they're not mocking and mimicking uh, Disney World. I like how it's going to be its own. I like this tunnel here. If you can see, there's a tunnel here. I think that's going to be the whole entrance to the land. You have this area out here, and it's kind of foggy here. So I don't know if this could be maybe a wet area to where you travel in maybe by a boat to get here, or if it's a walking. But I like that. Makes you kind of wonder and think what that's going to be. The concept art here is absolutely amazing. I love these guys. I love these guys on the Pandora ride. When you see them, I love them in the shadows. And it looks like they're going to fit a lot of people on here. It looks like about 24, 30 people on there. So that's going to be exciting. And moving along, first Coco ride announced. First ever. That's going to be amazing. Coco ride, I mean, when you talk about that, it's and I believe this is also California Adventure. And the stage show that's coming and the ride. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Your better half is here. It's going to be very expensive for me in the future. Uh, right, right. Who would not like that? I think that would be a thing for Disney to do is have a drawing, and have like so many people win annual passes for a year to every park. I think that would be great. I should talk that up. Um, but this is going to be amazing here with the screen in the background and the dancing skulls. Again, this is Disney's California Adventure. This is just some a new and amazing things. D23 is pretty amazing. I like how they announce things. And hopefully I'll be able to go next year. It's on my bucket list. This is going to be the main event. It's the new Lion King and ride announcement. Uh, does this look like anything anybody has seen ever before? Looking at this picture, uh, looks a little bit like Splash Mountain. Yeah, it does. Um, so it's an adventure that's coming to life at Disneyland Paris. You know, it just looks like a Splash Mountain to me, guys. I don't know. But that's the only piece of concept art that they added. You know, yeah, Rafiki here and Timon. and Simba. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like another Splash Mountain ride to me, and they have the plans for it. Uh, Kali River Rapids, yeah, something like that. Splash. Yep. Yep. But uh, it didn't say when. It didn't say when it's going to go there, but I don't know. That's on my bucket list too to go to Paris. This one really excited me, everybody. Walt Disney's audio animatronics figure coming to Disneyland. Well, you better put it in Disneyland first because that's where it belongs. I love this concept art. I loved how they're using parts of Walt's background with his map here. I love that. I love the map here of Florida. I love his Lincoln uh, thing there for the World's Fair. I just that's when he announced the World's Fair. I think pretty sure that's the World's Fair. And then I love this where you're looking out into Burbank. You're looking out into Burbank and you're seeing all the buildings right there in Disney. So it says Walt once said, "When we consider a new project, we really study it, not just the surface idea, but everything about it. And when we go into the new project, we believe in it all the way. We have confidence in our ability to do it right, and we work hard to do the best job possible." That's going to be fantastic. So I'm really, really excited about that. Um, Josh tomorrow gave a small glimpse of the fitting tribute coming to Disneyland, and he sounded really excited about it. So you know, audiometronics technology um, is what Walt loved to hear about and talk about. And here you have great moments with Mr. Lincoln. You know, um, that's how it all started. And the Imagineers bring all this stuff to life. Hard, hard, hard work. Dirt is moving. I just want to be clear about this. We are doing everything you're going to hear tonight. That's a big statement that they were doing everything. They've already started doing everything that we heard or have seen through all the announcements of D23 this weekend. Indiana Jones and Encanto confirmed for Animal Kingdom. If you hadn't seen, they had already gotten a bunch of permits to do construction and deconstruction. They have to tear everything down over in that dinosaur land area. If you look at the drawing here, the concept art, you have an entryway here, which we currently have at Dinoland, and you have an entryway here, which we currently have at Dinoland. And so this is going to be Encanto here to the left. And then this is going to be some sort of a Encanto ride for kids here. And then it looks back over here. There's going to be another one, which looks like it's possible it could be back in here. And then over here, you definitely have the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom back here with all its buildings. I like that. Yeah, I like the 5 years. But they're moving. I mean, it takes time to get the permits and stuff, and takes time to get the cash together. This here, they have the lights. You can see the little pieces here. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can make that any bigger. I cannot. They have the festive lights here, so I'm guessing this is an Encanto building also. But the Temple of Doom is definitely back in here. And there's the entryway. I like that. And it's storytelling. Disney is all about storytelling. If you've been to their parks, it's all about storytelling. From the entrance to where you're going, it draws you in. Changing over from when you're in Hollywood Studios and you're going from the Boulevard to Hollywood Studios, and then you turn the corner. I mean, everything changes and tells a different story as you're taking every step. Indiana Jones, it's a new Indy experience, is set to arrive at Disney's Animal Kingdom and will be different from any other Indiana Jones experience around the world. Well, that's exciting. And this concept art I thought was pretty amazing. That is really cool. So, and you can see there's a truck here, so it's gonna be a ride. It's different but similar but different. We'll see. And then here's your Encanto ride on the water. Love that. I love that. Again, you're talking animatronics. Hopefully, we'll have more animatronics and less video. Uh, Tiana's Adventure. It has more video than it should have. It should have more animatronics. But I like this. I like everything about that. I love the house. How they're going to have the house. The house is absolutely gorgeous. They're usually taking the house from the movie and they're going to build it. It of course it won't be the scale, but it'll look like it's the scale. Construction on the land is set to begin this fall and will open in 2027. But don't worry, you'll still have plenty of time to experience dinosaur again and get that dino. I don't know why they would ride that. I know there's someone in chat that we took their grandkids there, and it was nice. We got to meet some characters, but it wasn't all that. And elsewhere in Animal Kingdom, there are more updates coming. The new show's coming to the Tree of Life Theater. The Ant Show is going away. The Ants Show is going away. And Zootopia is coming in. So no more ants crawling under your bottom and under your feet. And Zootopia is coming in better together. And just hope the sloths aren't building it. Because you know what happens when sloths start building things. At Disney Experiences, Imagineers dream, create, design, and build these stories into real places. And we have Imagineers in place right now all around the world because everything we're doing and we're sharing you is an active development. Plans are drawn, dirt is moving. I just want to be clear about this. We are doing everything. Now, that's the third one that they put that on. So they're saying it's a thing. It's going to happen. Zootopia, I'm excited to see how that turns out. I think that's a cute movie, but again, I hope the sloths aren't going to be building it. Announcement for Disneyland. When I was at Disneyland, this was still way under construction after I had already ridden it here in Disney World. It says Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens this holiday season at Disneyland. The one thing that they didn't talk about was the quick fixes that they're going to be doing there because of the issues that they had here at Walt Disney World. So Walt Disney World was kind of like a guinea pig for this ride. They had some issues with it, and they're transferring. Hey, Sam Eagle, good to see you. Good to see you, Theo. I think they're going to help. This will help them not have as many issues on this ride out in Disneyland as we have had here. So you learn and grow. The happiest place on earth will open this attraction inspired by Walt Disney Animation Studios, The Princess and the Frog. It says slated for November 15th. So that's fantastic. November 15th. Maybe I could try to get out there for the grand opening of that. That would be pretty cool. And I love this concept art. I wish this poster was for sale because I think it's really cool. But what they don't have on the posters, they don't have the little animals in here. They have them down here. I like them in the little log flume. I want cars as soon. We haven't gotten there yet, Theo. Bayou Country. So that's interesting news for that. 2 new lounge spaces have been announced for Walt Disney World. I know where one of them is. Drink me up, me hearties, and thank the Farrakins. I know the one is going to be right across from Pirates of the Caribbean. I kind of knew that one. when they closed down the shooting gallery. And I think you're going to be able to enter it from both sides. A new lounge inspired by Spaceship Earth, and that's going to be in the Epcot. We currently the DVC currently has one um, over by Figment in the top area there. You can overlook the park, but updated tavern themed to Pirates of the Caribbean. Set course for the announcement of destination. The rambunctious watering hole will offer a haven for all pirate kind, big and small, and everyone in between. Um, that's good. New lounge spaces. I think are especially pirate themed. Who wouldn't want to work in a pirate themed lounge space? I would. Let's go over here. Sorry. I thought I hit the button. Apparently not. So I would dress up as a pirate. I have dressed up as a pirate and work there. That would be cool. Reimagine Test Track. All right, here's a question. How many people in chat have been on Test Track since the first time it was a real test track? So this will be the third one. There was the first one, then there was the second one, and now this will be the third one. How many times are they going to do this? I don't know. What do you need to redo? The ride is going to be the same. The new show scenes will be added, showcasing technical, oh my gosh, technological advances and how our lifestyles and relationships to mobility connect everyone. Well, I don't think everyone. Construction on this reimagined experience has already begun, and eagle-eyed visitors might already have picked up on the fact that the new exterior harkens back to the original pavilion design. Well, if you look back at this, see this area here? This is all cover. So when you're standing outside and waiting in the queue now, you can be undercover. They had taken that away from the very first one. So now they're bringing that back, which I like. So you won't have to stand in the rain. So that's exciting. And Monsters Inc. Here we go. Monsters Inc. lands announced for Hollywood Studios. This one I was surprised to hear about and excited to hear about. This is the part I am freaking about. I love rides like this where your feet are just dangling and you are up top, and it's got the cylinders here, the laugh cylinders to make you go fast. I think this is going to be a fantastic ride. You're going to be actually hanging like a door and going through the area. I'm guessing we're going to be hanging with Sully and Boo here and Mike and being chased by the bad guy. Always watching, Wazowski. Open the door. Let these folks in. Always watching. Get a ticket. Stand back behind the yellow line. I gotta go. Thanks, Roz. No problem. When do I get paid? No payment, Roz. Sorry. Yeah, it's a roller. It's a roller coaster, but it's a different. You could, if you could tell by the concept art, you're literally hanging. So it's literally just going to be hanging, and it's going to swivel and go back and forth. What? Amen, Samuel. God is coming back soon. And I like the outside concept art. This is the part that's really going to be cool, and I like how they're going to be able to do that. That's one thing Disney is really, really, really good at, is doing facades and building facades to really bring you in. I like the light up here as three eyes. I think that's pretty cool. And the backpack, you see the Mike Wazowski back lounge fly here. And I like how they have this young lady here. She's eating ice cream cones, and they all just have uh little Monsters Inc. faces on them. And there's Sully doing a meet and greet. Randall, that's who I was talking about. Randall. 2319, 2319. I wonder if they're going to be in here. This concept art is actually beautiful. I like that. I like this eyeball here. The coaster will put you right in the middle of the monster's action. Just be sure to fill out your paperwork. Ah, that's because I'm always watching. Fill out your paperwork, Wazowski. Okay, Ross, go away. Work on the project is slated to begin next year. Get ready to roar with laughter. And there's some of the Imagineers that are. This is Billy Crystal here. He announced it. And I'm sure he'll be doing the voiceover for Mike Wazowski. I think that'll be great. Who knows what collective imaginations will think of next? Well, who knows? But let's look at one. Let's look at this one. Ka-chow. That's right. Ka-chow. It's Cars, everybody. Coming to where? Magic Kingdom. Racing in the Magic Kingdom. I'd like to read this. One is quicker than Quick Racer. Who eats losers for breakfast? Right. The tow truck with a heart of gold, Lightning McQueen, and Tow Mater are racing into Magic Kingdom Park and World Resort. I like how they say Magic Kingdom Park World Resort. I think this is cool. I like the concept. The concept is different. It's not like the California Adventure one. These are off-roader type vehicles. I like that. I like how they have the boulders, the waterfall. This is pretty cool. I like this. One attraction you will invite you on a thrilling race throughout the mountains. Take on wild terrain as you race across the landscape, climbing mountains, trails, dodging geysers, and Mater's favorite, splashing through mud holes. But what about small racers? The second attraction will be geared towards them as well and will be fun for the whole family. Get ready to start your engines. They also have this over at California Adventure. There's a ride if the one ride Cars ride is too much for you at California Adventure, then this one will be for the little ones. Hey, Adventures with VP, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, Tigger, what's up, Tigger? Good to see you. I got your jersey on, Tigger Jeff. You'll see it in a second. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Now, if you haven't heard where this is possibly going to go, it's gonna go behind Tom Sawyer Island. The rumor or concept talk was that's where it's going to go. They're going to make the river cruise a little smaller. Tom Sawyer Island is possibly going to go away. So that was not announced here, but just through conversations out in the Disney world. Disney Cruise Line announced 4 new cruise ships. Holy smokes. 4. Now, this one I have not read about. That's a lot of ships. That's a lot of ships. See how I said that? A lot of ships. What's better than 1 Disney cruise ship? How about 4? 4 brand new Disney Cruise Line ships are joining the fleet. 4 is the magic number, announced during the Horizons Disney Experience Showcase. Revealed that 4 ships will be joining Disney Cruise Line's ever-growing roster of award-winning ships. Sailing around the world, these new ships will arrive between 2027 and 2031. Do the math, folks. 5 ships are currently in the fleet, with 4 others already in the works. And there's still more. The Ultimate Disney Fan Event, Josh revealed that the signature production aboard the Disney Destiny, which starts sailing next year, will be Disney's Hercules, featuring the music and characters you know and love as Disney World's Animation Studios film. Well, that's pretty cool. 13 ships as of 31, right? It's 24. It's going to be very exciting. This I thought was really cool. A 15-foot tall puppet on stage. Uh, uh, Tiki will appear on stage, the largest we've ever produced for a Disney Cruise Line show. Josh told the crowd, I've had a chance to see this in person, and it's stunning. That's for the Moana show. I think that's going to be absolutely just beautiful. The show. Right. And moving right along to our next one. And here we go. New mission featuring Mando and Grogu coming to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. This, for all Star Wars fans, is exciting. And I'm glad they're bringing something in new. Um, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie blasts off in theaters in 2026. It will also touch down at Star Wars Galaxy Edge. A brand new story featuring Mando and his youngling is coming to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Well, that's exciting. And Disney and Epic Games share Fortnite reveals, sneak peek, and future vision. Okay, I'm not a gamer. I don't know a lot about gaming. I don't do Fortnite. I know there's some people in here that have and that do. 15-foot puppet, 50-foot puppet. Oh, hold on. Let me look. Oh, let me go back to that. Go back one more. Sorry. It says 15. This says 15-foot tall. And 6'12". Yeah, I mean, if you look at the people here, they're like 5'6" and then this is 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm gonna say 15. If he said 50, there's no way they're gonna get a 50-foot puppet on that stage. I've worked stages. You're not gonna see a 50-foot puppet. Let's go. Too far. Okay, so for all you Disney and Epic Game people, be ready. You got some Disney Animation Studios working on Fortnite villains, and Pixar Animation is working on The Incredibles and Star Wars and Marvel for Fortnite. So, yeehaw! Be excited about that. Deadpool crashes D23. If you have an opportunity to go back into somebody that was streaming this live, I think Ron on the Go was streaming this live. I'm pretty sure. And look and watch this. Apparently, it was hilarious. I heard it was hilarious. But look at Josh. It's funny because his arms are just crossed. He just you can tell he doesn't. He doesn't. If you don't like something like that, then you should just you're the boss of this. You know, you're putting these movies out there. You're putting this content out there. If this isn't Disney family, Disney oriented, then you shouldn't be putting it out there, Josh. So this is on you, dude. Don't look all like you don't want to be there. You have a choice not to be there, but you didn't. You let them do it. For those of you who have seen seen Ready Player, one thing is Disney's epic collab, something that virtual world in that movie. Oh, didn't know that, VP. You didn't watch it, Baker. He watched it. It was a funny skit. Nope. No, I heard about it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this up there for you, Nick. Let me go back to this. And let me put Nick's message up here. They can thank Deadpool and Wolverine for making over $1 billion to put up these new parks. Okay, granted, you need money to build parks. I'll take a pause here. Okay, but at what expense? Just saying, what expense? You know, you're a family themed park, Disney friendly family themed parks, but you're gonna put out not so family themed movies to raise money for those parks. Just saying, you know, pick your values and stick with them. Let's see. Let's move on. Look get off my soapbox, but let's move on. Um, so Shanghai Disneyland, webs at the ready. An all-new Spider-Man thrill attraction is coming to Shanghai Disneyland. Peter Parker has gotten himself and us in a bit of a tight spot. We're going to follow him at very high speeds to get out of his web trouble. I think this is going to be a fantastic roller coaster ride. I would definitely love to go see that. I think that's going to be great. Concept art is fantastic. Doc Ock. I love having Doc Ock here. So it's Hong Kong Disneyland. And then here, Disneyland, California, ready recruits. The size of Adventure Campus will double with not one, but two brand new attractions to suit up and fight alongside some of Earth's mightiest heroes. Construction on this expansion will begin next year. This is exciting. Get ready for a multi-world adventure experience with Avengers Infinity Defense. Technology that allows the Avengers to jump between worlds has gone missing, and King Thanos, Adventures with VP, is using it to wreak havoc everywhere. Recruits will have to travel to iconic locations like Asgard, Wakanda, and New York City alongside the likes of big and small heroes. You just might find yourself face to face with King Thanos too. This is super, super, super exciting. I've seen what they did over there already, and if they're going to build this up, I think it's great. There's Ant-Man growing. I love this. I love this concept art. This is very exciting. The Hulk. And you have the Wakanda fighters here. I love that. I think that's absolutely amazing. But okay, hold on. I'm going to scroll back here because I'm going to go back and we're going to look at some of these comments. So the Adventures of VP said this: Disney is not what it used to be. Disney is a media giant that controls a lot of what people consume and is a huge, highly political machine. Agreed. Nick says very true, but if they get out of the woke stuff and give the fans what they want, then there would be no problem. Also agreed, but again, at what cost? You've been doing this for 100 years without R-rated movies. Why do you need to put an R-rated movie out there? To raise money to build your parks. So where's your balance? Where are your ethics? Where is your value? That's all I'm saying. Samuel, it's good to see you. We'll take that blessing. Same to you. Take care. Have a good night. Yes, we'll be here next Sunday. Thank you. And that's all I'm saying. And that's me telling you that's what I think business and value wise, and where you have to set your limitations. You know, where are your values? Clearly, they're thinking about money more than they're thinking about values. So back to Adventure Infinity Defense. If you're up for another mission, Tony Stark has one for you. And you know Tony, he's always wants to try something new and exciting. And it's going to make you feel like a superhero. With with the just announced Stark Flight Lab, you're going to sit in a 2-person pod and deploy to test station. Test a robot's arms, grab your pod, and start whirling around in a simulated flight. That sounds cool. And familiar faces will join you on the flight lab. Mr. Stark himself, Robert Downey Jr., reprises as his role, Tony Stark, for the attractions in the land. Look at this. Just look at that. Whoa. Do that? Nope. Nope. Look at that. You're in these like simulators and you move your arm pieces around here and you can pick up stuff. That's so cool. And here's you can see it really good. Here's the virtual queue line where you're getting in. This is cool. Very cool. Infinity transport. Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, last but not least, villains cast a spell over Magic Kingdom with a new land. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Who hasn't been excited to hear about something like this? This is going to be fantastic. Now, villains have been in every part of every Disney movie, every Disney cartoon. I'll say cartoon. I'm not going to say movie. Okay. There's always been a villain. Pick them out. They're everywhere. Except for the Tiana's new ride. The villain's not there. But I digress. Okay. The concept art of this is the spookiest, coolest thing I've seen. And if you look up here and you have this castle up on this twisting piece of, and the only thing I can say it is that's got to be Maleficent's castle and how she controls the roots and she controls the trees. And here she is with her sidekick. He's sitting here on some of those vines. And this concept art is absolutely just so cool. And you get to walk through this. I mean, this is all walkabout. And there's people walking through here. Once upon a nightmare, a place where poison apples are aplenty and magic potions can ruin your whole day. For all those things hiding in the shadows, it's time to join them as we lift the veil on a forthcoming Villain's Land at Magic Kingdom Park in Walt Disney World Resort. Excuse me. As Disney experiences Chairman Josh D'Amaro announced during Horizons Experience Showcase, the ultimate fan event. The evil ambition of these villains means the possibilities are endless for the stories that can be told, and visitors to the dark and thorny land should be prepared for whatever chaos might come their way. You can start with one. Villains at Magic Kingdom. You start with one villain. Say we start with Maleficent, and you just start part of the park. Oh my gosh. And then another part of the park can be something else. The land will encompass all your dreams or nightmares. The space will become home to 2 major attractions, dining and shopping on an incredibly twisted grand scale. Be prepared. Your poor, unfortunate souls, Josh tested, is going to be a fearless new vision of what Disney experience can be. You might just feel a shiver run down your spine. That's because preparation is already underway at Magic Kingdom for this new land. Maybe we think twice before you indulge in that next shiny red apple. That's super exciting. So now that I've been off the screen, I'll come back onto screen and say, hey, so let's talk to chat. Chat, what out of all that you've just heard us talk about, what is your most exciting? What's your most exciting one? I mean, I was reading that. I saw some of the chat, hey, Doug, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. What was your most exciting? You know, I'm excited. I'm excited about almost all of them. Villains. Nick says villains. Villains. Where do you think, knowing it's Magic Kingdom, or it didn't say, wait a minute, it did say Magic Kingdom, but where? Where? I mean, if you look at the overall map of Magic Kingdom, where 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 would you put this? You know, it says on here. Let me scroll down. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let me read this again. I'm reading. The new land will encompass all your dreams and nightmares. Da-da-da. It's two major attractions. So it'll have two major attractions. It'll have dining and shopping. So it just has two major attractions. So maybe they'll use two villains to start. But you want to put that, I'm guessing you would want to, I would want to put that in a place where if if I'm going to build it, I want to be able to add. Nico the Greco, what's going on? You're excited for the cars the most. The cars is, I think the cars is going to be, I think, better than California Adventure. Yeah, I think so. I'm excited at Cars and Encanto. VP says, "Is there a picture of a map where it might go?" No, no. I don't know. Maybe they keep all that kind of stuff hush hush. I thought that was going to be built just beyond Big Thunder. I I'm thinking beyond Big Thunder is going to be Cars, um, only because the motif there is kind of similar. Um, I know Cars is possibly going to be to the right, but if you remember, if you get on the river ride, the riverboat, and you go around to the back of Tom Sawyer Island, which they're supposed to possibly making smaller, and across from that, you can see the Haunted Mansion. It's possible they'll put the Cars ride there. Okay. But then I think what we were talking about is what Katie is talking about is putting a villains park behind, and I think VP said too. Let me look here, behind Big Thunder. Yeah. Of all the rides, I think I forget the most is one of them is Big Thunder. Um but this is little okay, good, okay, good point. We talk about this is chat. This is what we do. This is what we talk about. Okay, here you go. But this is too little too late in my imagination, in my opinion. Universal is building a whole park before we get little lands. Oh, oh, can't forget Monsters Inc. That's going to be dope. Yep, I agree. Monsters Inc. is going to be fantastic. But again, where I have my ideas for that. Is this coaster replacing Rockin'? That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think they're going to repurpose Rock and Roller Coaster. Steve Perry, not Steve Perry, Steve, oh, brain for it. The lead singer Aerosmith just announced last week that the band's no longer going to be playing live. He has damaged his larynx to where Steven Tyler, thank you, Katie, to where it's not going to come back. So they're not gonna tour anymore. They're gonna not do anything live singing aspects anymore. So that's done. So this is an opportunity, not knowing how the contractual agreements are going with them and the Aerosmith. They might just redo that and then just put that over there, and get rid of that little Cars thing that they have there. So that's possible. And I agree with VP. You know, you knew Epic Universe was coming. You knew it. But why'd you wait? You know, they're coming hard. And competition, I've said this before here, competition's a good thing. It's good to have competition, but know who your competitor is, you know. And if you don't think that Universal is going to be a little bit more intense about putting a bubble over themselves, like Disney has a bubble. So you're in a Universal park, you're going to Universal hotels, you're staying on property. They're going to start their own shuttle service, moving people around to the parks. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. Um, and they're not gonna go slow with it. Um, yes, it is new, but something new to move more people. Right. I agree with that. How about behind Fantasyland to the right of it? No, no, no. Um, I know where Fantasyland is. I know what's behind Fantasyland. They can't do it there. Um, if you've ever driven behind Magic Kingdom, you'll know why. And VP knows why. I can't go to Epic. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I can't wait to see the new land. Um, I can't wait to go to Epic either. I mean, yeah, uh, I got a Harry Potter golf cart, and the only reason I got it because the price was right when we first moved here. So, in my community, everybody drives golf carts everywhere around. Um, so, uh, but that's the only Harry Potter thing I have. My kids, my son grew up. He has all the Harry Potter books. Read all the Harry Potter books, Hufflepuffs and Woozles or whatever that is. Um, so yeah, um, the guy on the motorcycle. I like that ride over there. That was fun. But other than that, yeah, it's okay. But I'm interested in seeing all the new stuff. The Mario Kart ride. I definitely would ride that. That looks so. Yeah, I'll have lots of woozles. I know it's Winnie the Pooh. I just said it to make people laugh. Um, but yeah, it's cool. So let's do something different. Let's get everybody involved in that. And people were voice, and that's what I like about this, guys. Talk in chat and talk it up. So you know that's what it's about here. And we're gonna do something that we've never done before. And I want to do something. Let's do some D23. Let me pull this down so I can see you guys. Right there. And go there. Great. Let's do some D23 trivia. All right. Now I am going to have to shrink this down and then bring it over here so I can see. I don't need to see myself. I need to see chat. And all right, everybody in chat, we're going to do D23 Disney trivia. Okay. And this is a surprise. And if you want to play, here's how you're going to play. I'll give you four choices. Hey, Jeff Condon, you're right in time, Jeff. We're going to do trivia. And Katie, if you could please, and Theo's like, I'm ready. Katie, if you could please, keep track of the winners for me. Okay. So we'll have a winner at the end of the game. Whoever gets the right answers, and the right answers first. Okay. I'll give you a prize. I'll give you a prize and it's gonna be a nice surprise. I'll give you a surprise. Do I have a nice surprise? Do I have any nice surprises? I think I do. All right, hold on. Let me look. All right. Yep. All right. If you win tonight, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a limited edition Disney 100 Mickey Mouse Club cereal tin. Okay. And I'll open it. And yours is not going to be this one. Yours is going to be one that's still sealed in the box. And I'll show you that box. Now, take this out. All right. Post cereal, kind of the way it was back in the day. Years of Wonder. It's confetti cake cereal. Back then, it was Post Toasties Flakes, but nobody likes Post Toasties Flakes, so they made it confetti cereal. And this will be yours. And I'll mail this out to you. And it goes right into here. And the lid goes on top. And that will be your winning. And it comes in a box such as this. Okay, and it'll be shipped out to you. So, let's have some fun. All right. Hey, what's going on, Jeanette? I saw your interview. I didn't see a lot because I was getting ready for my live. So thanks for being here. Good to see you. All right. That's funny, VP. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, Birdwell, as long as you win. Okay, so here we go. Is everybody ready? Okay, so, and VP, you be careful driving. So Jeanette, I'm giving away, we're going to do D23 trivia, and this is going to be the gift. It's a limited edition cereal box. Dave, Space Mountain Dave, welcome in. So we're going to give this away. And there's a box of cereal inside of it. And scroll back a little bit and you'll see it. I just announced it, and we're going to do trivia, and we're about to start. And Katie is going to keep track. The person with the first correct answer, okay, is going to be the winner of each one. All right, so here we go. Everybody's ready. All right. Now, I need Alexa, volume at 7. All right, guys. Alexa, say hello.
Hello.
Alexa, volume at 8.
Hello.
There's Alexa, everyone. And I'm gonna tell Alexa to set a 10-second timer. Okay? And that's how we'll play this. Okay. What day did Disneyland Resort open? I need a month and a day. I don't need the year. What day did Disneyland Resort open? A month and a day. Is it June 6th? Is it July 17th? Is it August 8th? Or is it September 21st? Alexa, give me a 5-second timer.
5 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Okay. All right. So our correct date, the question was, what day did Disneyland Resort open? And your 4 suggestions were June 6th, July 17th, August 8th, September 21st. And the correct answer is July 17th. And I believe Doug, Zippity Doo Doug, guessed first. Now, if you want to say 1, 2, 3, or 4 moving forward, I'll allow that because I'm going to give you the multiple choices. You just have to pick which ones they are. So, Doug is up. Doug, congratulations. That's the first one. Doug. All right. The second one. Jeff, you are not an idiot. All right. Here we go. Number 2. Which was an opening day attraction when Disneyland opened? Was it 1, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Number 2, Jungle Cruise. Number 3, It's a Small World. Or number 4, Haunted Mansion. And the question was, which was an opening day attraction when Disneyland opened? Alexa, give me a 10-second timer.
10 seconds, starting now.
Hey, Real Steven, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Alexa, stop. Okay. And the first and correct answer was Jeff Condon. It's a Small World. That is correct. All right. All right. Our next question. Which Imagineer created Journey into Imagination's beloved character Figment? Is it Mark Davis? Number 1, Bob Gurr. Number 2, Joe Rohde. Number 3 or 4, Tony Baxter. Which Figment creator created Journey into Imagination's beloved character Figment? 1, Mark Davis. 2, Bob Gurr. 3, Joe Rohde. 4, Tony Baxter. Alexa, give me a 5-second timer.
5 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Okay. Hey, Katie, we're going to need to put like a something in the middle there. All right, so I think we're going to put something in between. Maybe, Katie, you could put something after a winner, and you could say the winner to that one was, or number whatever was the winner, because I forget. I wasn't following this one. So, yep, just like that. That's great. Yep. All right, so the last one. Okay, Doug, you had the last one, but you weren't the first one to have it, which was 3. So, Jason, you had the correct one for this one, which was 4, Tony Baxter. Correct. You're telling Alexa to stop. That's funny, Steven. That's funny. Oh, sorry, guys. I just don't have. I could do a 10-second timer on my phone. Hold on. Let me do that. Let me let me use that so that way I'm not interrupting anything over there. There we go. All right. So I'm going to read it twice, but I'm only going to put out a 5-second timer. Okay. There we go. All right. So that one was Jason won that one, and that was number 3. All right. And here we go. And number 4, I'm going to read it and then give you the choices. What does EPCOT stand for? Exploratory Prototype Community of Tomorrow, Experimental Prototype City of Tomorrow, Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, or Every Person Comes Out Tired. Okay, what does EPCOT stand for? Exploratory Prototype Community of Tomorrow, 1. Experimental Prototype City of Tomorrow, 2. Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, or Every Person Comes Out Tired. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. All right. So the real answer is, do we have a real answer? We do have a real answer. And I'm just double checking. And it is Gloria. Wait a minute. It might be Sebastian the Crab. Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Oh, it is Sebastian the Crab. That was number 3. So I'll give you the multiple choices. You can just say 1, 2, or 3 if you remember them. But yes, that is correct. Boy, that's some fast typing there. Oh, Jeanette, that's fast typing. So, okay, that is correct. All right. So the next one is number 5. What was the first Disney park to open outside the US? Is it number 1, Tokyo Disneyland, number 2, Disneyland Paris, number 3, Shanghai Disneyland Park, or number 4, Hong Kong Disneyland? Did you put a stop in there, KDY? Yes, thank you. What was the first Disneyland park to open outside the US? Tokyo Disneyland, number 2, Disneyland Paris, number 3, Shanghai Disneyland Park, number 4, Hong Kong Disneyland. And we have a winner. On that one was Jan. Jan was correct. Jan S. That is correct. Yep, Tokyo Disneyland. Congratulations, Jan S. Owie, owie. All right, so the next one is number 6. All right. What is the only Disney park that does not have an It's a Small World ride? Is it number 1, Walt Disney World Resort, number 2, Disneyland Paris, number 3, Shanghai Disneyland, or number 4, Tokyo Disney Resort? What is the only Disney park that does not have an It's a Small World ride? 1, Walt Disney World Resort, 2, Disneyland Paris, 3, Shanghai Disneyland, or 4, Tokyo Disneyland Resort? Let's see what we got here. And we have, oh, look at all the 3s. And all the 3s were correct. But the first 3 was Jeff Condon. He was the quickest with the 3. All right. The next one is, which attraction was retired to make way for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot? Was it number 1, Innovations, number 2, Ellen's Energy Adventure, number 3, Horizons, or number 4, Cranium Command? Which attraction was retired to make room for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind? Was it Innovations, number 1, Ellen's Energy Adventure, number 2, Horizons, number 3, Cranium Command, number 4? And look at all the 2s. Molly. Hey, Dawn, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Molly is number 2. That is correct. All right, moving right along. This next one, which ride can you find at all 6 Disney resorts around the world? Number 1, Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Number 2, Space Mountain. Number 3, Mad Tea Party. Number 4, Peter Pan's Flight. The question is, what ride can you find at all 6 Disney resorts around the world? Dumbo the Flying Elephant, number 1, Space Mountain, number 2, Mad Tea Party, number 3, Peter Pan's Flight, number 4. And I said, whoop, whoop. And Jeff Condon, you are correct. Number 1 out of all the number 1s. He was at Nico the Greeker says Pirates. I love that. Nico the Greeker says Pirates. That's great. So Jeff won that one. It is Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Good job. All right. So here's the next one. What was the Walt Disney Company's original name when it started in 1923? Was it number 1, the Disney Brothers Studio? Number 2, the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio? Number 3, Walt Disney Studio? Number 4, Disney Brothers Animation? What was the Walt Disney Company's original name when it started in 1923? The Disney Brothers Studio, number 1, the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio, number 2, The Walt Disney Studio, number 3, or Disney Brothers Animation, number 4? Let's see who has it right. And we have two number 2s, we have a couple number 4s, and a number 1 and a number 3, and the first correct was number 2 from Adventures with VP. That is correct. Congratulations, VP. That was correct. All right. That was a hard one. Which was the first Disney Cruise Line ship to set sail? Was it number 1, the Disney Dream, number 2, Disney Fantasy, number 3, Disney Magic, or number 4, Disney Wonder? Which was the first Disney Cruise Line ship to set sail? Disney Dream, number 1, Disney Fantasy, number 2, Disney Magic, number 3, Disney Wonder, number 4. All right, let's look at our answers. We got some 1s in there, we got some 2s, we got some 3s, and we have Jeff Condon. Your number was 2, but you had to add a 1 to that to make a 3, which means Dole Whip Dave was the first number 3. So Dole Whip Dave is the correct answer on that one, number 3. And Monorail Molly had a 2, but Dave jumped in there. All right. Now we're going to talk about something that some people will really like here, which was the first Marvel-themed attraction to open within Disney parks. I'll repeat that. Which was the first Marvel-themed attraction to open within Disney parks? Number 1, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Nano Battle at Hong Kong Disneyland. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout at Disneyland's California Adventure Park. Number 3, Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure at Disneyland Adventure Park. Or number 4, Iron Man experience at Hong Kong Disneyland. Again, which was the first Marvel-themed attraction to open within Disneyland parks? We have number Ant-Man and the Wasp, Nano Battle at Hong Kong Disneyland, number 1. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, Disneyland California's Park, number 2. Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, California Adventure Park, number 3. Or Iron Man experience at Hong Kong Disneyland, number 4. All right, so now I'm going to have to go down with this one. Oh, not too many people know that one. So let's go with, let's see, ding, 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 ding. All right, we got a 2, and Adventures with VP, number 4 is correct. Iron Man experience at Hong Kong Disneyland. That is correct. All right, which Disney attraction was the first to have a film adaptation made? Was it 1, The Twilight Tower of Terror, 2, Haunted Mansion, 3, Jungle Cruise, or 4, Pirates of the Caribbean? Which Disney attraction was the first to have a film adaptation made? 1, Twilight Tower of Terror, 2, Haunted Mansion, 3, Jungle Cruise, or 4, Pirates of the Caribbean? Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Stanley Socks, what's going on? I pushed the like button. Hi, everyone. Thanks for pushing the like button. And Stanley just reminded everybody, please push the like button. I appreciate that. And share us out. I'd really appreciate that. That's cool. All right. So the correct number is Dave, the Country Bears. That's funny. We do not speak of that, Dave. No. Oh my gosh, they so ruined it, but we'll let that go. All right, we're still waiting for the right answer. Look at the screen, folks. We're still waiting for the right answer. I don't know what year that was. Hello, Debbie. Welcome in. Hit the like button. And Jeff Condon, you got everybody's racing for the right answer. Jeff Condon, you are correct. It is the Twilight Tower of Terror. All right, here we go. Who was the first official passenger? This is a fact. Who was the first official passenger on Space Mountain during its opening at Walt Disney World in 1975? Was it Disney Imagineer John Hench, number one, astronaut Neil Armstrong, number two, former Disney CEO Don Tatum, number three, or astronaut James Irwin, number four? I'll read it again. Who was the first official passenger on Space Mountain during its opening at Walt Disney World in 1975? Was it Disney Imagineer John Hench, number one, astronaut Neil Armstrong, number two, former Disney CEO Don Tatum, number three, astronaut James Irwin, number four? And we have a correct answer. And it would be number four, Sebastian the Crab. Jeanette, that is correct. Okay, let's see. How many more do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6 more. Katie, can you come on and tell me what the scores are?
Oh my goodness, really? Hold on. Let's see. I believe Jeff Condon is in the lead. Jeff has 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in second might be VP has 2 and Jeanette has 2. But yep, Jeff Condon is definitely out in the lead.
Okay. Let's continue. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Now you guys will know this one. How tall is the Tree of Life at Disney's Animal Kingdom? Number 1, 75 feet. Number 2, 100 feet. Number 3, 145 feet. Or number 4, 200 feet. Hello, Pete McDevitt. Welcome in. All right. So we have, how tall is the Tree of Life at Disney's Animal Kingdom? 1, is it 75 feet? 2, 100 feet. 3, 145 feet. Or 4, 200 feet. And we have a correct answer. It is 145 feet. Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab. That is correct. All right. Our next question is, which resort is where Disney's first Michelin-starred restaurant is located? Is it number 1, Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa? Number 2, Disney's Contemporary Resort? Number 3, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort? Or number 4, Disney's Riviera Resort? Which resort is where Disney's first Michelin-starred restaurant is located? Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, number 1. Disney's Contemporary Resort, number 2. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, number 3. And Disney's Riviera Resort as number 4. And we have a correct answer. And it is Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Okay, and that goes to Monorail Wait a minute. Grand Floridian, that was Sebastian the Crab. Oh my gosh. Jeanette is all over it. Sebastian the Crab. Boom. Sorry, Molly. She beat you out. And she's
And
typing.
that also means we currently have a tie between Jeff and Jeanette.
Ooh, Jeff and Jeanette, you have a tie, Jeff and Jeanette. All right. And you typed that out. That's impressive. All right, here we go. All right. So do. Oh, okay. All right, Molly, this is one for you then. How many versions of the monorail have been used between Disneyland and Walt Disney World since its launch in 1959? Is it number 1, 8? Is it number 2, 5? Is it number 3, 4? Or is it number 4, 7? How many versions of the monorail have been used between Disneyland and Walt Disney World since its launch in 1959? Is it number 1, 8, number 2, 5, number 3, 4, or number 4, 7? And let me scroll down. You're welcome. And ooh, 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 ooh. And Stephanie Keel says, I don't know. What's 2 through 100 Acre Wood? Welcome in. 2 through 5. I love that. I love that. That's incorrect. Okay. All right. And we do not have an answer yet. We do not have an answer yet. Hey, what's going up, Walt? Good to see you, Mouse Talk. All right, here we go. How many versions of monorail have been used between Disneyland's Walt Disney World since its launch in 1959? Is it 8, number 1? Is it 5, number 2? Is it 4, number 3? Or is it 7, number 4? I'm here to observe the smarter people. I love that, Theo. And Jeanette. Jeanette takes the lead. That was number 8. That is correct. All right. All right, here we go. All right, now, Disney's Vacation Club began with the resort known today as Old Key West. What was the resort called when it opened in 1991? Was it Disney's Florida Springs Resort, Disney's Vacation Club Resort, Disney's Conch Flats Resort, Disney's Hemingway Bay Resort? Disney's Vacation Club began with the resort today known as Old Key West Resort. What was the resort called when it opened in 1991? Was it number 1, Disney's Florida Springs Resort? Number 2, Disney's Vacation Club Resort? Number 3, Disney's Conch Flats Resort? Number 4, Disney's Hemingway Bay Resort? And let me scroll down. Wait, isn't that what I said before? Hold on. We're gonna check that out. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. No, VP, no. All right. So we're going under the dots and we're looking for a number 2. And Jason has the number 2. He is correct. Jason, you beat out 100 Acre Woods by typing, I guess. And everybody know you can just put in the number if you want. You don't have to type it out if you like. Just you can put in the number. That's faster for you. All right, moving right along. How many Disney parks around the world have a ride named the Haunted Mansion? How many Disney parks around the world have a ride named the Haunted Mansion? Is it 1, number 2? Or is it number 1, 2? Is it number 2, 3? Is it number 3, 4? Or is it number 4, 5? How many Disney parks around the world have a ride named Haunted Mansion? Is it number 1, 2, number 2, 3, number 3, 4, or number 4, 5? All right, here we go. Any questions like what's the name of Mickey's girlfriend? That's funny. I might have to throw in a bonus question if we have a tie here. Oh, Jeanette, what's Jeanette? That's not even a number for this one. Jeanette, did you not listen to the question? Okay, do we have a winner? We do. We have a correct answer. Let me just double check here. Okay. I guess wow, we'd have to call animal control. That's funny. And our correct answer is Monorail Molly, and it is 4. That is correct. 4. All right. And let's go to our next question is, so there's going to be 4 multiple choices, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 100 Acre Wood says yes. I love that's funny. All right, you ready, guys? Ready with your numbers and your fingers and all that stuff? Here you go. What was the very first year for D23? Was it number 1, 1993? Was it number 2, 2005? Was it number 3, 2009? Was it number 4, 2011? What was the first year for D23? Was it 1993, 2005, 2009, or 2011? In that order. No, you don't suck, Pete. It's just people. This is just. There we go. Okay, let me look for the number I'm looking for. All right, and we have the number I'm looking for, and the number is 3. The year was 2009. Theo is correct. Okay, Molly, and that is correct, Pete. See that? You knew it. Paul saw it. Hey, Paul, what's going on? All right. Where are we? Do we have a tie or do we have a winner?
We have a winner. That is Jeanette Sebastian the Crab with 5, and Jeff was second with 4.
Oh, who was second with 4?
Jeff Condon.
Jeff Condon. Congratulations, guys. Okay, so this is what I like this. I think this is fun. So congratulations, Jeanette. Jeanette, I have your information, so I will take care of that and get that shipped out to you. No problem. Congratulations, everybody, and thanks for playing. Jeanette is having a big night. There's no doubt. Look, guys, I know there's a lot happening on every night of your week, and you choose to hang out here. I want to take a few minutes, and I want to let's see. I have something here. I want to show you something, and I would appreciate. Let me find it here. I have a friend named Gonzo, and you guys know Gonzo, and if you don't know Gonzo, he's been in this Disney community for quite some time, at least longer than I have. But I met him in this amazing Disney community, and recently Gonzo has fallen on some hard times. He had an injury at his place of employment, and I made this up. And if you would watch this, and then I can elaborate further and see if you can help him out. Well, hi, everybody. If you don't know, this is Chris, otherwise known as the Disney Baker. This is my pin layer, and I'm coming to you today to ask a favor and see if you could find it in your heart to help a friend. I have a friend of mine, and some of you may know him, some of you may not. His name is Gonzo. And Gonzo is part of this YouTube community, has been for years. And I'm wearing Gonzo's shirt in honor of this video that I'm putting out for him. I started a GoFundMe page for Gonzo. A couple weeks back, Gonzo was in a very serious accident at his place of work. And as you may know or may not know, sometimes when you have had an accident inside or outside of work, you know your bills start to add up quite quickly. Um, Gonzo is on the road to recovery. He is going to therapy, but he just needs some help. So I started a GoFundMe page to help him with his bills. If you would be ever so kind to check out the GoFundMe page, I'll put it in the comments. I would appreciate it. Prayers are always accepted. One thing I do want to add is that um, I took this from a scripture that I was reading, um, 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. And I seem to think that's what I'm doing. I hope you can find it in your heart to help Gonzo out, and I'd appreciate it. I thank you very much, and we'll see each other again. Thanks. Well, that pretty much explains everything. If you have any other questions, please feel free to put them in the comments and I can answer them as they come. Um, one thing and I'll add to you is this is Gonzo's favorite character, is Goofy. And if you know anything about Gonzo, um, and he is a character. It's I have this literally sitting. It was sitting right behind me, and he is watching my stream and overlooking my streams. And I usually have him on my desk when he's not behind me. Um, but just if you have an opportunity, no amount's too small to help him in this situation. I would greatly appreciate it. Um, and with that being said, we are going to continue to do our Sunday chats. I like these, and I literally liked um, how the game went. That was pretty cool. So maybe we'll do that like once a month and get some people in here and playing a game. And you don't ever know which week it's going to be. It just happened to be this week. I just wanted to do something fun with D23. There is a lot of cool information going out there. Thanks for being part of this community. Thanks for being here. There's a lot of places you could be tonight, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate it. Thank you to all my moderators, and thank you to all my friends. I am Chris the Disney Baker. Please hit the like and share us out. Even if that's the last thing you do before you click off, share us out. Let everybody know we're here. And I usually end the same way. You know what I did last week that I didn't do? I should look at chat and say goodnight and say goodbye to chat. And because some people put in just messages in there and they say something, then I'm already logged off and I go back. I'm like, I'm still, he says he's still trying to Google. How many monorails was that, Pete? It's good. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. Go Orioles. But that's good. Nick's a big Yankees fan, but so I say go Orioles. Thank you to all my moderators. Thanks to everybody. And TTFN, Tata for now. I'm a big Tigger fan, and he is my jam. And peace, love, and pixie dust hugs. And pixie dust hugs will have to do until we meet in person. Chris the Disney Baker saying goodnight, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.